Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Quick Time Reviews here on We the Nerdy's YouTube channel. I am Andrew, and today I will be covering Final Fantasy IX, which has just been re-released on the PlayStation 4. Now, this version is based off of the PC version and is essentially a direct port of Final Fantasy IX from the original release of the PlayStation 1. Now, the nice thing about this version of the title is it's been cleaned up, so the textures are a lot smoother, and it's just a little bit more easy on the eyes than the original PS1 version. What's also cool about it, too, is that if you want to kind of play on super easy mode, there are a couple options like 999 HP, auto battle, all that kind of things that you get to kind of play around with. And essentially, if you just want to experience the game without having to play, you kind of just want to watch it or kind of have more of a passive rather than active involvement in the game, you definitely have that ability to, which is very nice with this game because, you know, quite frankly, this is the least played Final Fantasy title that I played on the PlayStation 1. But coming back to it, it's a lot of fun. It's so much more lighthearted than Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8 were, and it's just so much fun and just easy to play, and it's just so colorful and cheery and bright, and it's something where a lot of the Final Fantasies after this lost that kind of tone and that feeling of involvement where everything was dark and gritty and just so world-ending that this game, it's such a breath of fresh air in that sense, and it's nice, especially in a year where we've literally had, at least a good dozen or so JRPGs come out. To have a classic such as this be released at really a kind of an almost awkward time, with it being at the end of September and during TGS of all things, not really having any kind of ramp up to it. It's a pleasant surprise, and to be quite honest, for you PlayStation 4 owners, you really get a kick-ass theme and song that go along with it. Honestly, after we got it, it was what we've applied to, or what I've applied to my PS4. And full disclosure too, Square Enix did provide me a code for the game. Thank you for that. And it's so great to be back into this, and while I haven't had a chance to put as much time as I wanted to into it, definitely played in the first couple hours, as quick time reviews do, and it's something I want to come back to for sure. And it's a game where it really is a timeless adventure. It's it's one that I've never been a huge fan of Final Fantasy 7. I was never, even back when it first came out, that was never a game that really grabbed me. I was always more of an 8 person when I grew up, but coming back to 9, I really do kind of kick myself for not playing as much as I did when I should have as a kid. And, I'm glad that I have it digitally now, and I can kind of keep it in my library for the long term, rather than having to worry about it going out of style or jumping onto a different platform that I'm no longer playing. But with that being said, the question is, what am I going to rate the title? Well, based on the first 2 hours of the game, I'm going to say it's worth it. Currently at $20 right now on the PlayStation Network, this is by far one of the better choices you can purchase at the moment, especially if you've already kind of played through your fair share of JRPGs this year, or just want to kind of get a little bit of a nostalgia feel for the older Final Fantasies of yore. This is definitely worth it. It's definitely one of the better titles to be at that price point this year for sure. And that's about it for this one. This will be a shorter one, but again, this is, what can be said about Final Fantasy IX that hasn't already been said. But with that being said, thank you all for watching this episode of Quick Time Reviews. Be sure to check out our next episode, and be sure to always like, subscribe, and keep it locked to WeTheNerdy.com. Peace.